Hello and welcome to Infinite Inspirings, your one-stop hub for thought-provoking content. Today, we're diving deep into intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, keys to unlocking personal growth and achievement. Remember to hit the like button, share our content with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring videos. Motivation. It's the driving force that propels us to take action and pursue goals. But did you know there are two types of motivation? Let's break it down. Imagine you're standing at a crossroad. One path is carved by intrinsic motivation, the other by extrinsic motivation. Intrinsically motivated actions spring from within us. They're fueled by personal satisfaction, joy, and the sheer thrill of doing something we love. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is like a carrot on a stick. It's powered by external rewards or consequences. Think of it as the pull of a gold medal, the allure of a promotion, or the fear of failing a test. While both paths can lead to achievement, they're driven by different forces. So, what propels you? Is it the internal joy of the journey or the external lure of the destination? Let's delve deeper into these two types of motivation and see how they can impact our lives. Intrinsic motivation. It's the passion that stirs from within, the inner desire to engage in an activity because it's personally rewarding. Imagine yourself picking up a paintbrush, not because someone's paying you to create a masterpiece, but simply because you delight in the act of painting. Each stroke on the canvas brings you joy, a sense of calm, and a feeling of accomplishment. That's intrinsic motivation in action. Or picture this. You're learning a new language, not because you have to for work or school, but purely out of curiosity, and the thrill of deciphering a new set of sounds and symbols. The excitement you feel when you form a sentence correctly, that's intrinsic motivation working its magic. So why does intrinsic motivation matter? Well, it's been associated with numerous benefits. For starters, it increases happiness. When you're doing something you love, you're naturally happier. It's a simple equation. Intrinsic motivation also leads to greater satisfaction. You're not chasing after external rewards or validation, but rather, you're fulfilling your own personal goals and desires. This results in a deep sense of satisfaction that's hard to achieve otherwise. Moreover, intrinsic motivation promotes lifelong learning and growth. It pushes you to explore, to learn, to grow, all because you want to, not because you have to. Intrinsic motivation thus fuels our passion and helps us achieve personal fulfillment. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors. It's the motivation that comes from outside rewards or avoidance of negative consequences. Picture this. You're working overtime not because you love the task at hand, but because you're anticipating a hefty bonus at the end of the month. This is a classic example of extrinsic motivation. Or consider the student who burns the midnight oil, not out of a deep-seated curiosity for the subject, but to avoid the disappointment of failing a test. Again, this is extrinsic motivation at play. Extrinsic motivation isn't inherently negative. It can push us to accomplish tasks we may not enjoy, but are necessary for our overall growth and development. It can help us tick off those mundane but crucial tasks on our to-do list, keeping our lives running smoothly. However, leaning too heavily on extrinsic motivation can have its drawbacks. It can lead to a decrease in intrinsic motivation, and we may find ourselves needing more and more external rewards to achieve the same level of productivity. This can make us feel like we're constantly chasing carrots, with the joy of the journey lost in the pursuit of the next reward. But worry not. When balanced correctly, extrinsic motivation can be a powerful tool to achieve our goals. It can provide that extra push when our intrinsic motivation is running low, ensuring that we stay committed to our path. Extrinsic motivation, when balanced correctly, can be a powerful tool to achieve our goals. In conclusion, both intrinsic and extrinsic motivation play crucial roles in our lives. They are the driving forces that propel us forward, enabling us to chase our passions and strive for rewards. But remember, it's essential to strike a balance. Over-reliance on intrinsic motivation can lead to burnout, while depending too much on extrinsic motivation can leave us feeling unfulfilled. So, take a moment to reflect. What drives you? What fuels your fire? Use this knowledge to harness your motivations and enrich your life. After all, understanding our motivations is the first step towards living a more purposeful and satisfying life. Please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding motivation. Stay inspired.